According to the Qatar study findings on the Special Olympics page, 70% of social media posts are negative towards people with intellectual disabilities, and 60% of those posts use the R word. The R word, which was once just a word used for people with disabilities, has now become a slang word that is used in everyday conversation all around us. To show why the word should no longer be used, I will explain the offense that arises from using the word and the effect it has on people. The R word is extremely offensive and insulting. Mental retardation used to be the medical term to describe people with disabilities. The definition from dictionary.com states that it is the slowness or limitation in intellectual understanding and awareness, emotional development, and academic progress. This definition then translates for people thinking they can use this word as replacement of other words like stupid, dumb, and loser. That is how people use the R word in conversations today, and it explains why it is so offensive and even bullying. They think that they can use the R word in replace of those words, but when doing that, that is comparing people with disabilities to things like dumb, stupid, and loser, which is flat out bullying. Because of how insulting this word is, they put in a law to change the word. And the iod.unh.edu website explained that Rosa's law was put into law in 2010, and it changed the word mental retardation to intellectual disability. This law was named after a little girl named Rosa, and her brother fought for it because he thought if the word was changed, people's attitudes and beliefs towards people with disabilities and how they treated them would also change. In relation to how insulting the word is the insult it brings to people. People with and without disabilities are affected by the use of the R word. From aruma.com.au, I have found 3 stories from people with disabilities and how it affects them. And I will share a personal story on how I see the effect from it and how I am affected by it. Susie was called names like loser, the R word, stupid, and baby. They also said she shouldn't go to school. And she feels sad, emotional, and her heart hurts when people call her these names. She wants people to respect her and others like her with disabilities, just like us. Lay was bullied and was called the R word when she was just 7 years old. Not only was it by peers, but adults called her this name and others as well. She thinks this word suggests that people with disabilities are being compared to normal people like us. But she wants people to know that she still has feelings. She also wants this word to stop being used. Mark has dyslexia, and although he knows he sees things differently than most of us, he still wants to be treated like everybody else, and he knows he can live a normal life. He has had experience and has just removed himself from situations before they got too bad and he started being called names. He says it is offensive when people use things like the R word and that it puts others down easily. He wants people to respect others because nobody's perfect and everybody is different. I have seen people use this word, and when I bring to their attention that the offense that arises from it, they'll just be like, oh, I meant it was dumb. I know a little girl who has dyslexia, and she is very important to me in my life, and I don't want her to be bullied for that. So I will continue to stand up and tell people why this word is wrong. The R word is insulting and hurtful towards people with and without disabilities. When people use it, they are using it in place of words like stupid, dumb, and loser. And I have stories to demonstrate how it affects people with disabilities and without. I believe that if we stop using this word, that the world could experience a different change, and that we need to start treating people with kindness and treating others equally. even if they have a disability, because they are just like us. Thank you.